Hi everybody. 4th of July is come and gone, as we all know, and I hope you had a marvelous time even though it was super hot and we all had to deal with that. There's a common perception that we all have anyway, that Memorial Day and Labor Day are the beginning and the end of summer. And also to go along with that is that once the 4th of July is over, summer is halfway done. Mathematically, that's not exactly true because the actual dates for both Labor Day and Memorial Day change each year. So July 4th does fall pretty close to halfway between the two holidays. Most would agree that after the 4th, the summer seems to speed up a little as school supplies start to hit the store, fall clothes start to show up. But we all know that there's plenty of hot weather and a lot of summer activities get packed into both July and August despite all that. Still, it's kind of nice to know that it's not just our imagination that the 4th seems to be the halfway point between Memorial Day and Labor Day in the summer. I love to see everyone taking advantage of this time, especially when we see kids playing outside and enjoying their time off from school. I know there's lots of camps and other things going on in the summer months, but it seems like I'm noticing more and more kids outside just riding their bikes around, playing catch with each other, or just hanging out in the yard goofing around. We were with our Northwest Iowa family recently, and in the evening, the kids, which are all high school age, wandered outside after dinner and started playing, just throwing a ball to the dogs and letting them catch it. And then it morphed into a game of volleyball, which then became a super soaker fight for a while. And then they just started chasing each other around the yard. My youngest granddaughters have been spending a lot of time in their backyard this summer, and their creativity is quite hilarious. They have chickens which free range in their yard during the daytime, and they also have become extra toys for the girls to play with. Penny and Quinn are forever carrying the more docile chickens around the yard, and Quinn recently got a couple of them to play with her on the swing set. I'm not sure the chickens enjoyed it all that much, but they stayed on a whole lot longer than I expected them to and gave us all a good laugh. God's given us so many opportunities and advantages, too many of which we take for granted or don't really appreciate. Seeing kids playing creatively, spending time outdoors and enjoying the fresh air and open space is always so precious. Author Laura Ingalls Wilder, one of my favorite childhood authors, once said, "I am beginning to learn that it is the sweet, simple things in life which are the real ones after all." And I totally agree with that. We've been given the gift of time, resources, and abilities that we can use to enjoy this big, wonderful world that God's created. And none of it should be taken for granted. It also doesn't have to be complicated. Whether it's playing with a couple of chickens on the swing set or having a super soaker fight in the backyard, we can take a lesson from our kids and grandkids and look for opportunities to find those simple things to do ourselves and praise God that we can. Have a great week. Bye.